Welcome back everyone. So I'm going to show you how I put on my clasp. This is the magnetic clasp that I'm going to use today. Okay, and I didn't make my bracelet long because I really want to do a rainbow bracelet where, like this one here, okay, where I have a bunch of different colors on it because I just love these. So I stopped right here and I'm going to continue with some other colors when I finish this video. Otherwise the video will take forever. I think it's already probably a little too long. But it's my first tutorial, so we'll try to move a little faster here. But when you're beading, you really can't, you know. So I'm going to use this pretty rhinestone clasp, and I know a lot of people don't like to use these. Oh, it's strong. I can't even get that apart. Okay, I got it. I just need one end because sometimes the little ball inside kind of eventually falls out. But you know, I use E6000 glue. I've been using that glue since the 90s. And I tell you, you can build a house with that E6000 glue. It will never come apart. So if this comes out, you just, you know, put this magnet on here, okay? Put a little E6000, whoops, in the hole here. And then put your magnet back on, let it dry. And you shouldn't have a problem with it anymore. And that's what I do. Because I usually use, as I said before, I usually do, see if I still have it here. You know, I love this type of clasp. It's a toggle clasp. But, you know, I just find that it's too difficult to get on by yourself, okay? Too difficult to get on and off. And over time, it comes apart here. I mean, you can see this is really reinforced here. It's really, you know, you can only go through those C beads so many times. So I stick with the magnetic clasp. It works the best for me. So you can use whatever clasp you want to, but I'm going to show you how I finish this. So well, let's get started. So I already got my needle threaded here, and I can see right away this was the end that if I can stay in frame. Thanks. This is the way I started. Okay. And this is where I'll continue to add on more beads. So I'm going to go back here and put my half clasp on. I can see already I have to, I can see already I have to step up. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick up 5 11-0s. Okay, so I got 5 11-0s. And I am going to go into, same process, I'm going to go into the first 11-0 after the next 4 mil. So again, it's the same count. We're going to count 1, 2, 3. Whoops. We're going to count 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip those. We're going to skip the next 4 mil, and we're going to go into the following 11-0. Okay. And that's what that looks like. Okay. Again, we're going to do this 2 more times. Pick up 5 11-0s. Okay. We're going to skip over the next few C beads. We're going to go right into the following 11-0 right after that 4 mil. Okay. Let's do that one more time. 5 11-0s. And we're going to go into the next 11-0 right after that next 4 mil. Okay, and this is what that should look like right now. Okay. And now we're going to secure it, we're going to go through the next 3 11/0s. Whoops. Okay. So now we're just going to pick up 1 11/0. Just one. And we're going to go through, we're going to pass through the next, not pass through, we're just going to pass the next 6 11/0s. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to go on the 6th one. Whoops, I am sorry, let me do it again. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go into the 6th 11/0. And this is where we're going to be tightening that hole up, see? Okay, let's do that again. We'll do that 2 more times. Okay, count 1, 2, 3, 4, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go on that 6th bead. Okay, you can see it's starting to close up. Looking very nice. 1 more 11/0. Okay, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and this should seal it up. Oh. See how that looks now? Very nicely sealed. Now, I'm going to reinforce this. So what I'm going to do is just going to go around the top circle of those beads right here. Just going to go right around here to reinforce it. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to put the clasp on. I'm going to attach the clasp to this bead right here. Hope you can see that. This bead right here, and then this one. Okay, so I'm going to go through here. Okay, I'm going to attach my clasp. And I'm going to turn it around. And I'm going to go through just the bead that's across from it. So right here I'm going to go. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to go back through the clasp. Hold it this way. There you go. I'm going to go back through the clasp. And you're just going to work back and forth through those two beads. Okay. I'm going to go back through the other way of that same bead. Whoops. There we go. Go back through. And I like to do this as many times as I can get through that 11-0 bead. Okay. Go back through that 11-0. It's getting a little tighter. Might need my little pliers here to pull it through. Let's see. Yeah. Got my handy dandy pliers here. My multiple pliers. Oh, come on now. I don't know if that's going to come through. There we go. I got it. Okay. I'm going to go back through. And I'm going to go through this C bead one more time. If I can, this way. Okay, to secure it. And there we go, got that. Okay, so that looks pretty secure. Feels nice and firm. Okay. You can see that there. And of course you can see some of the thread, but you know, it's handmade, not machine made. So, okay, and at this time what I'll do, when I start my products and when I end my products, I don't use any knots, you know. I never use any glue. I weave it all the way through. You know, they've never come undone. I've been beading since the 90s and they've never come undone. So, you know, a lot of people like to use, you know, half stitch knot or whatever, and that's fine, but I've just never found a need to do that. So I would probably, what I do is I just start going through. Just start weaving it through, ending my project. Oh, come on. Sometimes it's hard to see with the glare of these beads. There we go. And I'm just going to go all the way down. And when you do this, I usually go all the way down, all the way through the C beads, all the way around and around and around. And as you do this, going through the C beads, don't pull tight. I'm going to pull a little bit, but don't pull tight. Otherwise, these are going to start bulging out, and you don't want that. The 4 mils are going to start bulging out if you pull it too tight. You want them to be uniform all the way down. You don't want these to start bulging out here and there. And if you pull too tight on these C beads going back to reinforce it, it's really going to push this 4 mils out. Okay, so I'm just going to do that all the way down. So I feel like I went down enough. I know it's not going to come back out and unravel. Okay, I'm not going to, so that's finished. You know, that's how I put my clasp on. Okay, and then I'll eventually take my thread burner, take this and just burn it off, you know. And that's it. I hope this was helpful. You know, I've seen a lot of people do Russian spirals, and they're all a little bit different. So I just wanted to show you how I did mine, since I've made so many over the years. Pull back on this. Since I made so many. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Please leave any comments below. Okay, it's my first tutorial. Be gentle. But I can take it, so that's fine. I've been around the block many, many times. You know, my career working with beads. So, again, I hope this was helpful. I hope, you know, you're able to follow it. Let me know, you know, what I can improve on. You know, that's because that's the way you learn. Okay. And that's the way I learn. It helps me. Please subscribe to my channel. We'll see you soon in my next project. My next project might be, well, it's probably going to be how I take my videos. Check out my Shopify store, thebeadedjewelstore.com, and take a look at my bracelet pictures on there. They are fabulous. They look, very professional, something you would see, maybe this old-fashioned catalogs that we used to get in the mail. But I have to say I'm pretty proud of my pictures, and I use my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus to take my pictures with. And I have great lighting, and I use 2 different photo editing softwares that are so easy to use, because I'm going to show you how to do that, because I see so many pictures online of beautiful work, but the pictures are just horrible, and that really bothers me. So that's probably definitely going to be my next video. So come back and check out my my YouTube channel, The Hot Years, and I will talk to you again soon. Happy beading, everybody.